Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're taking a look at the Detroit Mint Caretta Turtle dive watch. Now, when I zoom in on the dial, you see that it has a different name on here, so I'm assuming they have made some updates since this one was produced. But here's a quick look at the box. It's a neat little wood box here. It actually has a magnet in here, which I didn't notice during my unboxing. So it actually kind of holds the lid shut a little bit. I'll just push it slowly. It kind of snaps shut. Just a magnet on this side and right in there. So it's a neat little box. Let me zoom in here. You zoom in a little bit closer. Now, when I was on their website, I noticed that the font has changed and also the name of the watch. This one is called the Islander, and now it's called the Caretta Turtle, and it does not have a display case back anymore. Now it has a solid case back, and it has a turtle engraved on there. So from what I read, Caretta is, I think, Spanish for turtle. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. So I'm not sure why they changed the font in the name. I know with the Old English D, the Tigers kind of trademarked that, so if it has anything to do with it, maybe he just wanted to change the way it looks. Also, the new ones do not have this kind of a funky loom pip on there. It's more like this style loom pip now. So anyway, so this is powered by the Seiko NH35 movement, which you would kind of expect with a Seiko style watch like this, Captain Willard or SLA 33 homage style watch. The price for this watch on their website is $250, and it's called a Turtle 6105 style case. It does have 200-meter water resistant. It is a sapphire crystal. This it didn't say on the website, but it actually does have a slight dome to it. You can see there. And I believe this is a AR crystal. You can kind of see the glare off of there. It's got a bluish type tint to it. This is a aluminum bezel insert. It's a nice coin edge bezel. I like the way these look. And I don't have any complaints about that bezel action. I think it actually lines up, so they didn't homage the misaligned bezel from Seiko, but there's no markings on the chapter ring to totally have to line that up. I do like this dial. It's a nice pearl color dial. On the website it says it changes from white to gold to gray depending on the lighting, and I can believe that. Looks like an off-white almost, or eggshell maybe. I'm not too good with colors, but it's a nice looking watch, nice looking dial. I don't know if I'm kind of mixed on the font and the lettering placement, but it doesn't look too bad. Also, the indices are all nice applied indices. They all have loom. The date window is boxed in. So it's really not a bad looking watch. The lugs are not drilled. The strap feels nice. This is a vulcanized rubber strap. So according to the website, this watch was designed in-house at Detroit Mint, and final assembly takes place in Metro Detroit. Going over the specs, the lug-to-lug is 47. The case so-called diameter is 44 millimeter. Thickness on it is 13.4 to that domed sapphire, and the lug width is 20 millimeter. So let's get this on wrist. Again, I have a 6.5 inch wrist. This does, one more thing to note, this does not have a signed crown, but the new one does. It has a D in there. Not the old English D, just another kind of stylized D. So let's get this on wrist. Oh, and I forgot to thank Dustin again for sending this in. This is a watch that Dustin owns. He sent in for us to check out. So I do appreciate that. Let's get this keeper pulled up a little bit. So the benefit of vulcanized rubber, at least one benefit, is it doesn't get all dirty. It doesn't attract lint like silicone does. I don't even really wear these watches all that much, and they just collect lint from the air floating around, I guess. So anyway, doesn't look too bad on my 6.5 inch wrist. Again, I do have a 52 millimeter wristband, and lug to lug on this is 47. I think it's a good value. You get the sapphire crystal at least, unlike Seiko with their hard Lex. Since I have this turtle here, we can take a look at them side by side. Let me zoom back in. And I'll show these both side by side in the Loom Shot here. I'll probably bring in my SKX as well. Looks like the bezel is smaller on this. Let's just check that real quick. $41.2, wow. And this guy checks in at 42.4, so 1.2 millimeter larger. Alright, let me pause the video and I'll be right back with the Loom Shot. Alright, so we are back with the Loom. On the left is the SKX 171. In the middle we have the Detroit Mint 6105 homage watch. And then on the right we have the SRPC 93, if I remember that correctly. Just Seiko Turtle. So on camera the Loom looks pretty respectable, but by eye it's not that good. I mean, it's all right, but it's definitely not Seiko Loom. So if you could like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment, I would appreciate it. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.